They have all JW Woodworks. Believes in well-designed and well-built cabinet, countertops, and entertainment centers. Call them at 573-857-2144. JW Woodworks is a proud sponsor of Donovan Athletics and Academics.
Give your banking a new direction. Big bank access you expect with small town service you deserve. Bank of Grandin has 5 locations serving you at Grandin, Harville, Elsinore, Van Buren, and Donovan. With all your banking services of loans, checking, savings, direct deposit, debit, ATM cards, safe deposit boxes, notary services, and much more. The Bank of Grandin is a proud sponsor of the Donovan Lady Donettes.
And welcome back from the West Plains Civic Center as we start up set number 3, final set and the final match of our coverage of the Zizzer Showdown. It is the Lady Licking Wildcats versus the Lady Liberty Eagles. They are tied at a set apiece. Our live stream's back online at OzarkRadioNews.com on our /live page. You can also check it out on our Ozark Radio News YouTube channel and our Ozark Radio News Facebook channel. Right now, Liberty moving the ball around. Here comes the attack. Off of Licking, it's going to go out of bounds. Point for Liberty, tying us up at 1 apiece. Ball now being moved around by Licking. Licking with the attack. Ball is over. Point will go to Liberty. When these teams up met back on August 29th, Licking lost 3-2. Big swing, powerful hit there by Licking, tying us up 2 apiece. This is the last set of the Zizzer Showdown for our coverage today. We are playing to 25. Here's the serve by Licking. Liberty gets underneath it. Here comes the attack by Tanner. And that's a kill. Liberty now leads by 1. Here comes the serve with Macy Sumner. Sarp with the serve. Licking gets underneath it. Licking to the right side. Licking trying to avenge that loss from earlier in the season. Big swing and block. Liberty gets underneath it. Gorman gets blocked. Point will go to Licking, tying us up at 3-all. No, instead we got an illegal hit there on Licking's side, so point will go to Liberty. Liberty now pulls out to a 2-point lead, 4-2. So Tharp will have the serve. Junior setter on the squad. Licking gets underneath it. Pass across. Here comes the attack. Big swing. Point will go to Licking. 3-4 now the score. On the court right now, we got Daniels, Orman, Lind, Tharp, Wagner, and Daniels. Ball to the backcourt. Push forward. Tharp sets it up. Here comes the attack by Daniels. Blocked. Thought back. Tharp reaches for it. Keeps it in play. To Corman. Now back over to Licking's side. Great save there by Corman. Blocked by Liberty. Let's try it again. Corman puts it up. To Wagner to the backcourt. Still in play. Still behind the 10-foot line. Here comes the attack. It'll be pushed forward. Off it in the middle of Liberty. Point will go to Licking. 4-4 the score. A lot of folks from Liberty have come out to watch this final matchup tonight. Right now we're checking around the floor. Licking has the serve to ring number 6. Ball to the man. Going to go to Wagner. Tharp isn't trying to set it up in place, but it's the call. Point going to go to Licking after a error by number 6. Tharp. Now serving for Licking is number 6. So right now it's 5-4 here in set number 3. Licking up by 1. Big swing there by Liberty. Still in play. Oh, we got a hitting error. Double tap on Licking. Point will go to Liberty. So we're tied 5-all. Back to serve is number 13, Corey Lynn, the 5'9" sophomore. Here's the serve. Ball goes to the backcourt. Set up at center. Now to the back. Sharp sets it to Daniels. And they're going to call it in. Foul is called in. Point will go to Liberty. 5-6 or 6-5. Right now, Liberty leading by 1. Again, Lind has the serve, and wait. Ball clears the net. Licking gets underneath it. Attacking from the backside. Ball's got a spin on it. It's going to be in. And as and we continue on here with our coverage as we had a little ball incident there. I think we're good for the most part. Slightly adjust our camera again. This is why they put us up on the second level when we start doing Grizzly games, because when we were on the floor at the desk there, I couldn't go a game without a volleyball slamming into my laptop. So finally we decided, you know what, we're going to go up the floor and just kind of stay out of the way a little bit. So right now, back to the game, 6-6 right now is the score. The team tips it over the net. Now back over to the backcourt. Diving for it, number 7. It's going to go out of bounds off of Licking. Point will go to Liberty. Liberty leads by 1. And we'll continue service. Here's the serve by Liberty. So serving number 13 on putt to run. Up and over, back over to Licking side. Looking at center. Here comes the attack. And get past the blockers. Daniels gets to it. Number 1. Pushed up and over by Tommy. Now back over. Wagner gets to it. Over. Cornwall. Oh, big old swing there by number 27. Lila Cornman, 5'7" senior. Liberty now up by 2. 8-6 the score. Number 1, Daniels with serve. Ball sent back over. Daniels gets to it. Barb sets it up. And here comes the attack. Now being moved by Licking over the blockers. Cornman gets to it. Sent back over by Daniels. Licking moving the ball over. Liberty trying to get in place. Daniels sends it back to Liberty, to Licking. Ball goes flying, gets the land inbounds. They hit 7-8. Back and forth. Quite the fight here in the final matchup tonight. Harp gets to it. Now sent flying by Daniels. And the ball comes right back over here again. So we are tied 8-all. Adjust our screen here a little bit. So we are tied 8-all. Probably, thinking about this again, probably not the best spot in the world for us to be at with the camera, but we're doing what we can. Ball goes to Liberty. Point goes to Liberty. So Liberty up by 1 now, 9-8. So Liberty leading by 1, but we have the serve. Harden with the serve for Liberty. Now back over by Lickett. And it's hit by number 2 for Liberty. Point is going to go to Lickett. So we're tied at 9-all. Letting on the serve by Licking. And Licking gets the point, 10-9. Attacked by Liberty, sending it over. These teams right now tied 1 set apiece. This is for the match. And winner will get first place in this tournament. Ball goes out of bounds. So 11-9 the score right now. Licking leading by 2. Serving Licking number 22. Norman gets to it. Oh, still in play. Now back over. Liberty gets underneath it, gets to it, and Liberty rallies there as it hits the point. Thought it went under the net at one point, but not quite. So now Liberty only down by 1. And serving it for Liberty is number 2. That is Kinsey Tommy. Serve is good, in play. Licking setting it up. They'll try to tip it over, dives over to Scorman. Liberty with a big swing, keep it in play. Cross-court shot there, now back over. And right back over to here. Point getting a Licking on that one, 12-10. Thought we were getting ready to lose the camera there for a moment. At least one of the 3 cameras against the wall here. Yeah. They can, choose which one they want. So Licking has the serve. Ball is up in play. Right now Licking is up by 2 here in this third set. Ball tips over. Great job there by Kinsey Daniels. Bringing Liberty within 1. Ball is up. Liberty moving the ball around. Licking moving the ball around. Now swap back. Wagner sends it back over to Licking side. Licking getting ready to attack at center. Reaching for it. In play still. Good hustle there by Liberty. Keeping it going. And that ball was going to be on the line. But out of bounds, out of bounds. Okay. The Liberty's going to tie it up there. And here comes the serve by Liberty. So right now we're tied up 12 apiece. Hitting the midway point. And Licking's going to put it into the net. (12-13) now the score. Liberty up by 1. Ball in, moves around. Here comes the attack. Going to go to the backcourt. Ball is shot back by Liberty under the net. We're tied at 13 all. Licking with the serve. Ball is up. Foreman gets underneath it. Back by Lynn. Licking moves it back to the backcourt. Wagner gets to it. Foreman passes it across. Big swing. That's going to be out of bounds. The touch. Out of bounds called on Liberty. Ball is out, so 14-13 right now. Licking's up by 1. For all the marbles in this bracket. Here's the setup. Daniels puts it back down. Bounces off number 15 for Licking. Tying us up at 14 apiece. There's the serve. Ball up. The right side. Blocked by Liberty. Point for Liberty. Liberty now up by 1, leading 14-15. And a timeout's being called, so we'll take a timeout as well and be back in 60 seconds on today's Hit Music 96.9 The Fox.
Stop in at Brawley's Powderhorn for rifles, ammo, and all your black powder substitutes, smokeless powders, primers, and try out their firing range that goes from 25 to 275 yards. The range is open year-round. Brawley's Powderhorn in Winona is open Monday through Friday, 1 to 5 p.m., Saturdays from 9 to noon. Stop in and see David at Brawley's Powderhorn in Winona for all of your firearm hunting needs. Brawley's Powderhorn, a proud sponsor of the Winona Wildcats.
You wouldn't plan on diving for a spike without knee pads, so why would you leave your assets unprotected without a plan for the future? To assure your assets are protected and go to someone other than the competition, you need to establish a will or trust. For experienced knowledge on wills, trust, estate planning, and more, contact the law office of Melissa Stewart today at 417-255-8393. A proud supporter of the Zizzer volleyball team.
Welcome back to the West Plains Civic Center. We're in the finals of the Zizzer Showdown, where it is the Liberty Eagles taking on the Licking Wildcats, where as we return courtside, Liberty is up by 1. This is set number 3. They've split the first 2. So we're trying to find out who the winner is going to be. And Liberty scores as the ball goes out of bounds, out the back, off of Licking. So Liberty now leads by 2. It's 16-14, Liberty in the lead. Serving up is Macy Tharp, setter and junior on this team for Liberty. Ball set up by Licking. At the top of the net. Boisville tricky. Set up by Daniels. Followed up by Lynn. Now back over. Wagner gets to it. Now it's Licking moving the ball around. Licking gets it over. Foreman gets to it. Set up for Wagner. Wagner's made it over the blockers. Ball's in low. Back up again. Now the backdoor. Out. Point will go to Liberty. Liberty now up by 3. 17-14. Mason Tharp will continue service. Ball's up and over. Here comes the attack. Oh! They try to do a double hit there, almost a trick play. And number 12 lost her footing over there for Licking. So now it's 18-14. Liberty has jumped out to a 4-point lead. Ball set up, far side. Here comes the attack. Tharp gets to it. Now being moved forward. It's going to be Cornwall with the attack. Now back over. Block attempt. It's going to land on Licking's side, making it 19-14. You can hear the crowd is very happy on that. Macy Tharp will continue service. Right now, 19-14. Liberty needs 6. Licking to the right side. Here comes the attack. Trying to keep it alive. The ball a little bit too low there, so 15-19. Let's keep it 19-15 right now. Liberty is leading. Licking's going to have the serve. Serving for Licking is number 6. Ball is up and over. Liberty getting underneath it. Wagner sends it to the backcourt. It's going to be out of bounds. No touch called. And Licking begins to come back. 16-19 now the score. Tharp sets it up. Here comes the attack for Daniels. Keeping it in play. Back over. Daniels to Tharp. In. Ball was in there off that hit by number 23 by Mountain View. Getting quite loud over here. That was Lila Corman. Get the point on that one. And here's Corey Lind with the serve. Liberty right now up 20-16. Here's the setup to Daniels. They move around, back over. Push forward. Ball's going to go high to Daniels. Point for Liberty. Liberty needs 4. And a timeout's going to be called by Licking. So we'll take another timeout and come back with more right here on today's Hit Music 96.9 The Fox.
This year, we considered hiring an ad agency to help with our marketing.
They pitched impressive visuals and a script that was inspiring. In the end, we just decided to tell it to you straight. Shelter Insurance has award-winning customer service at affordable rates.
Plus, our local agents are there to help you understand what coverage you need.
Your insurance is only as good as your agency, and we're one of the best in the nation. Dave Thomas, Shelter Insurance, your friend in the insurance business.
SaveWithDave.com.
Having a broken magic wand just after turning the temps up is not something I anticipated. Now I am melting. I should have ordered a GeoComfort geothermal system instead of wasting money on a wand that hasn't worked in weeks. Staying comfortable wouldn't be a problem then.
Butler Heating and Air and GeoComfort can help. Call Butler Heating and Air in West Plains now for a free estimate on a GeoComfort geothermal system. Butler Heating and Air, your authorized GeoComfort geothermal dealer.
As we come back to the West Plains Civic Center, nearing the close of the Zizzer Showdown, it's the Liberty Eagles taking on the Licking Wildcats. Right now, the Liberty Eagles are leading by 4 in this set. Licking does have the serve. Wagner going for it. Ball's going to be thrown back. It's going on the line. Point will go to Licking. And you get 18-21. Liberty needs 4 to secure this win. Serving for Licking is number 12. Goes to Wagner on Liberty's side. Here comes the attack. Big swing and a kill. In play by Lila Cornman. Bringing it 18-22. Bree Daniels, number 1 for Liberty, goes back to serve. Serve's looking good. In play. Licking moving the ball to the left side. Here comes the swing attack. Liberty gets underneath it. They to the left side. Blockers are up. Wagner dives for it. Sends it off into the crowd. The point will go to Licking. 19-22. Liberty leading by 3 right now. Here comes the serve by Licking. Ball is up. Goes to Daniels. Barb sets it. Here comes Cornman. Now they move back over. Quick run. Barb gets to it. Now jumped in. Still in play. 2 hits, 3 hits. Now back over. Barb sets it. Here comes the attack. Big swing and the kill. 19-23. Right now, Liberty is 2 points away. 2 points away. Cornman moves third. Point. Making it 24-19. Liberty is 1 point away. Cornman with the serve. Ball is up. It clears the net. Being moved forward by Licking. Licking with the attack. Blockers get to it. Wagner gets to it. To the backcourt. Moving forward by Licking. Big swing. Cornman gets to it now. To Daniels. There comes the attack. Going to go across court. It's going to go front. And Liberty wins. 25-19. So 25-19. Liberty over Licking to wrap up, I believe, our coverage of the Zizzer Showdown. So again, thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors for helping us bring you our coverage today. That is going to do it for our coverage, I do believe. Make sure you check back, of course, on OzarkRadioNews.com for the latest updates, scores, and more. For Drew Joyce back in the studio, I'm Big Jim. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Making your workday better by playing the hits.
Hi, I'm Adele.
DNCE.
Hey, this is Megan Trainor.
Today's hit music, 96.9 The Fox.
Tate McRae is taking over the countdown. And honestly, how could Seacrest ever compete with that?
Stupid boy making me so sad.
Tate McRae is here all weekend long as your American Top 40 guest host.
What's up, people? It's Tate McRae taking over for Ryan Seacrest while he's off.